If you sleep hot, you want a bed that is cooling and refreshing, kind of like a mint. So it makes sense that today I'm testing out the Tuft and Needle Mint mattress. I'm Lauren, editor and mattress and bedding expert here at Mattress Nerd. I tested and reviewed hundreds of mattresses, and today I am in the Nerd Lab to run the Mint mattress through a series of geeky tests. I'll go in-depth on performance and of course give you my pro-con list. So let's see if the Tuft and Needle Mint lives up to its name. But first, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Now, I want to start off by letting you guys know that we actually bought this bed with our own money, but we still may earn a commission if you decide to get one for yourself. That being said, the commission does not go to me, so this is a gloves off review. Now, I'm going to start off with some quick hits regarding the Tuft Needle Mint mattress so you know exactly what to expect when you buy. Now, this bed ships for free to your door in a box to the contiguous US. You have up to 100 nights to try it out risk-free, so if you don't like it, you can return it for a full refund. But if you do like it, you can enjoy Tuft Needle's 10-year warranty. Now, if you want to know more about either policy in depth, you can check out our full written review in the description. Now is the part of the review where I would normally cut into the mattress and show you all the layers, but this bed has like 3 layers, so there's not much to see. But it does have a top layer of graphite infused open cell foam, which is supposed to be more breathable and cooling than regular foam. And then they have another cooling layer, the mint layer it's called, in the Tuft Needle Mint. And then we have a bottom layer of high density foam that keeps your bed from sagging. And that's it. At Mattress Nerd, we like to rate firmness on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being firmer than the bottom of your grandma's purse filled with hard candy peppermints. And the Tuft Needle Mint is a 6 out of 10 on our scale, so it's that perfect middle of the road firmness for the average side, back, and stomach sleeper. But we also want to see how well this bed responds to your movements using this lacrosse ball. So as I bounce it on the floor, you see it comes right back up to me. Now let's try this on the mattress surface. Now, we are getting some insane bounce on this foam mattress. That almost never happens. So if you're a combination sleeper or if you and your partner prioritize sex, this is a great option for you. Now, sleeping positions is arguably the most important thing to consider when you're shopping for a mattress because a bed's gonna perform differently based on your sleep position and body type. So I'm gonna tell you how the Tuft Needle Mint performs for side, back, and stomach sleepers, starting with side sleepers. Now, you guys just need a mattress that's soft enough to keep the hips and the shoulders cushioned and the spine in a straight line. Now, the Tuft Needle Mint does a great job at spinal alignment. However, it's not the greatest at pressure relief. We saw pressure in the shoulders of our lighter testers and pressure in the hips of our heavier testers. So that is something to be aware of. Now, back sleepers, you just need a mattress that maintains the natural S-curve of your spine and keeps pressure off of the low back, and this mattress does that for all back sleepers of all sizes. Now, stomach sleepers, like me, we just need a bed that is firm enough to keep the hips elevated and in line with the rest of the spine. And light to average weight stomach sleepers should be able to do that on the Tuft Needle Mint. Heavier sleepers may need a firmer bed. This test is for anyone who sleeps with a partner, pet, or child. If you don't, you can skip this section. But if you do, and you find that their movements often wake you up, that's called motion transfer. Not what we want. What we want is motion isolation, aka a bed's ability to stop motion at the source and keep it from transferring across the mattress and waking up your partner. So here's the test. I placed a beaker of liquid on that side of the bed. The movement in that beaker is going to signify how much movement you feel when your partner, me in this instance, tosses and turns, so I'm going to try that now by pressing my hands into the mattress. Now, as I do this, the liquid's not really moving too much, but now we're going to test this further by dropping a weighted ball into the bed to simulate someone getting in and out. And as I do this, there is a bit more movement in that beaker. It's nothing crazy, so I would say this is average motion isolation. We just expect a little better from an all-foam mattress. Now let's talk about edge support. And edge support refers to the level of support you're gonna get around the perimeter of your mattress. It's really good for couples who want some space from each other, seniors and folks with mobility issues who use the edges to get in and out of bed, and of course, edge of the bed sleepers. Now when it comes to the edge support on the Mint mattress, I would say it's about what I expect for an all-foam bed. So. I'm sinking down a little far here, but I don't have that feeling of falling off when I lie there, but I definitely sink a lot. Now, I'm a money-conscious girly, so I understand that price is a huge factor when you're shopping for pretty much anything. So let's break down the cost of the Tuft Needle Mint mattress. Now, throughout my time testing hundreds of beds, I found that most queen-size ones range between $500 to $3,500, and the Tuft Needle Mint queen-size bed is around $1,800, so not cheap for a foam bed. But prices are always changing, so check the link in the description for the most up-to-date pricing and our exclusive coupons. All right, we have reached the end of this review, so it is time for the pro-con list. I made a list of the 3 best and worst things about the Mint mattress here. I like to start out with the bad news, so let's get into the cons. First up, the edge support here leaves something to be desired, so if you rely on them to get in and out of bed, or you just like to sleep along the edge, you may want to pass on this mattress. Next up, this bed does not isolate motion very well, even though it is a foam bed. So if you are a light sleeper, that is something to be aware of. And lastly, the Mint isn't the most durable bed in the world, so this is a great option for short term or the guest room, but if you're looking for something that's gonna last you 10 plus years, I recommend a hybrid bed. But this bed does have some good news, so let's get into the pros. First up, this bed has incredible responsiveness, some of the best I've ever seen in a foam bed, so if you toss and you turn, you should be able to do so easily on this mattress. Next up, if you're a heavier sleeper who loves foam but sleeps hot, this is a very specific mattress for that very specific need. And lastly, if you're a back and stomach sleeper, pretty much anyone of any size will find comfort on the Mint. So bottom line, does the Mint mattress live up to its name? I'd say it depends. If you're on the heavier side, then yes. But if you're on the lighter side, no Mints for you. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments below, and while you're at it, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to our channel. It always helps. And for more content like this, check us out on TikTok and Instagram. Thanks for watching. Bye.